What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and welcome to episode 4 of my For the Love of the Game series. And as you can see right away, Queen's Park have finished the season in a playoff spot, ending in third place on 52 points. We just barely edged out Montrose, who were level on points, but we beat them on goal difference by one measly goal. And we're going to be taking on Berwick as our semifinal opponents. Berwick making a late charge towards the end of the season, trying to unseat Elgin City, who held the top of the table spot for the majority of the season, ultimately falling up 2 goals short. So Elgin City are your Scottish League 2 champions for the season, and we're going to have to take on a Berwick side that are very prolific goal scorers. They had the highest goal difference this season. Actually, only 2 teams, Elgin City and Berwick, finished with a positive goal difference this season. I'm pretty sure that every other team that came up against them was just outshot and outclassed. And if you recall, Berwick was the team I faced off against and lost to 6-2, so they're used to high scoring affairs. We come into this match and this two-legged affair having split our previous 4 matches. We beat them twice, and of course we lost to them twice. So I feel that this is anybody's match to take on, and it could go either way, but just getting to this playoff spot at the very end is a nice achievement at the end with a group of amateurs. So we'll just have to play this out and see, just see what's up. The other team, Montrose, is going to be taking on Airdrie, who finished in 9th place in the Scottish League 1. So I didn't know how good of a team they were. I certainly am thankful that we don't have to face them in the first round, because more than likely we would probably get knocked out by them. That's not to say if we don't get past this and then have to face Airdrie, we won't get knocked out by them. But that's neither here nor there, and not something we should be worrying about right now. Taking a look at how we got to this position since our last live comm of the Elgin City and Albion Rovers, the results have been more down than up. We've finished 15 points in our last 13 matches, 4 wins, 3 draws, and 6 losses. A couple of those losses could have easily been draws, if not wins. And likewise with those draws, they could have been turned around into wins, but they just did not end very well on the day for us. Some of the highlights, definitely this 2-1 victory versus Berwick. They jumped out to a quick first half lead in the stoppage time of the first half. Did not get anything going up until the last 10 minutes, as Bernard Cole picking up a goal in the 80th minute. And then after Ross McPherson goes down, Anton Bradley coming in on a sub and being a super sub, scoring the match winner in the first minute of stoppage time. So, that's one thing we got to take a look at against Berwick, is taking a look at those formations, see what worked against them, and see if we can channel that into this two-legged affair. A couple other matches of note: a 2-0 victory versus Albion Rovers, where it took us quite a while to get something going against Albion Rovers, and they even got a man sent off with a straight red in the second half. But we defeated them 2-0 after a penalty from Bernard Cole late in the first half, and then a Ross McPherson goal late in the second. Our 2 other wins came from nail-biters versus Montrose and Clyde. The Clyde one should not have been a nail-biter in the first place. All 4 of Queen's Park's goals coming in the second half, as Montrose scored both of theirs in the first. So it was basically a tale of 2 halves. We came out firing after I was pretty angry at them giving up 2 goals and not having a single response, not a single shot on goal in the first half, and they just turned it around. And as you can see, 4 goals right past the keeper, getting us the victory. And of course, a 3-2 win against Clyde. This was just injury fests abound, as you can see. Martin McBride picking himself up a brace, Graham Owens picking up the 3rd goal, and James Beatty getting himself injured, knocking himself out for a couple of weeks. He is back for this match, this two-legged affair against Berwick, but he's low form, and I'm not going to play him. Couple of the draws or losses that felt that should have been turned around. We lost to Anand twice, both of them by a goal difference, and I felt that if we would have just stuck to our guns and stayed more defensive, we probably could have won this. We got out to the early lead with Graham Owens in the 6th minute, but Anand just came storming back, tying it up in the first half, and then at the hour mark, getting themselves the match-winning goal. Likewise, at home, we lost to them 1-0 as Anand jumped out to a quick lead, but with most of the attacking chances that we had, I thought that we could have capitalized and equalized. Maybe we could have rescued a draw from this, but it was not to be, and we dropped 6 points, 6 easy points that I thought we could have secured. And then unfortunately, or actually this 1-1 draw to Elgin City was pretty boss as well, as Elgin City jumped us in the early stages, getting a goal in the 4th minute, and then one of our 2 shots on goal just happened to squeak by the goalkeeper in the 82nd minute, helping us out to a 1-1 draw. Stealing points from Elgin City, yes. Anything against the top of the table team is really good. But then just these other losses were pretty dumb losses. Like 2-3. Losing to Montrose at home. Very card heavy match. Montrose getting all 3 of their goals in the first half. Actually, all 5 of the team's goals came in the first half. The second half was just us trying to play catch up. And as you can see, a lot of yellow cards on our side, just making rash tackles, bad decisions, and ultimately costing us the match. Alright, so ultimately, the results of this do not matter anymore. It all comes down to how do we face off against Berwick in this 2-legged affair. So let's get right down to it. And they're going to be playing the formation that they've mostly been playing the entire season. This 4-2-3-1 with the 2 defensive mids. I've been switching up back and forth between the tiki-taka, the Everton exploit, and this new formation. I originally had it as the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, right down the middle, and I decided to play the 2 center mids out wide and make it a 4-4-2 diamond, and it did fairly well for us early on. So I'm going to try and channel that and see if the players that I have now can try and use this formation to our benefit. So who are we going to send out there? Our starting 11 is going to be McCluskey and net. Bateson, McLean, Buwaji, and Cole will be our flat back 4. Our lone defensive mid will be Craig Anderson. Graham Owens will be playing out on the right, and Graham Forsyth will be out on the left. Mark McBride is going to be playing the center attacking mid, and our 2 strikers will be McPherson and Anton Brady. The only person I wish that we could have is Ciaran McElroy. He would either be playing in Forsyth's or McBride's spot. He's definitely been one of our better players on the season, and to lose him in training to a thigh strain is going to hurt us in our playoff chances. So let's kick off and see what we can do against Berwick, the highest scoring team this past season. Alright, we kick off. In this match, of course, we're going to be in our black and white hoops, and Berwick are traditionally a black-topped team as well. They are going to be going with an alternate blue scheme. And early on, it's just a whole lot of possession ball. Apparently we've had a lot of shots taken, but only one of them on target, and it wasn't worthy of a highlight. Not a lot of action in this match, not a lot of goal-worthy highlights, as you would expect against a team like Berwick, and just like that, 45 minutes gone. Maybe I should have switched this to extended highlights, because I just have it on key. But yeah, 45 minutes of scoreless, that's not bad. Just, everybody's okay. What do you mean we've been on, oh boy. Oh, I bottled that. Everybody's just hating what I'm saying. Yeah, everybody's confused. Just go out there and play your game. I don't know why they would have reacted negatively to me saying we're unlucky, because we've taken 11 shots. 5 of them were on target, apparently, and it hasn't gone in. So I'm surprised why they would think that negatively. I'm surprised they would think negatively at that. And we are playing at home. We are playing at Hampton Park, so maybe that has something to do with it. Ross McPherson trying to use his pace. It's a 2-on-1 break. Oh, good save by the keeper, though. The one real chance this match. And it goes begging. Alright, we should probably make a sub now. So, we're going to bring on Dwayne Coltrus, who came up from our youth squad. He's going to be playing the role of a defensive mid. And I'm going to... Boy, here's where we're going to get a little tricky here. Mark McBride. Oh, no, wait. Hold up. Hold up. I forgot about that. Graham Forsyth is out on the left, so I'm going to bring in Jack Boyle to replace him out on the left. And I think that's all I'm going to do for changes, so we'll just go with that for the next... we'll say we'll go for the next 5-6 minutes, maybe up until the 80-minute mark, and I'll make one final sub. Because it looks like Anton Brady's not doing all so hot. 77 minutes gone, and we get a highlight, a throw-in deep in the area. Brady down in the box. No penalty called. Oh, McPherson! McPherson able to squeak one past the goalie, and it's 1-0 to Queen's Park. And now I'm going to make the sub that I wanted to make, and that's going to be Adarabioyo is going to be on for Anton Brady because he has not played very well at all. So for the last 13 minutes of this match, we're going to have a new striker on. But wow, squibbing one right past the keeper. Oh boy. And as I say that, Ross McPherson is now out. I've made all my subs, so we're just going to have to play without a striker for the last 3 minutes of stoppage time. We get a free kick deep in their area. Buwaji taking it out. 20 minutes left of all this stoppage time. And maybe Burke are trying to set some... Nope, they're not setting anything up. And it's full time from the first leg at Hampton Park. Queen's Park taking a shocking result. 1-0 victory versus Berwick Rangers. Amazing. After all that nothing, with one flick of the wrist and one kick of the ball, we have taken the lead. Great result, I guess. I really hope that Ross McPherson is not out for a long time. He is the lifeblood of this squad. Ever since Duggan left, he was our main striker. So, cross fingers. Okay, Ross McPherson is not injured. So that's good. He's not out for a long time. He will be back versus Burke in the second leg. So when we come back, we're going to finish what we started and hopefully move on to the final. So sit tight, and we'll be right back. All right, round 2 of this Queen's Park versus Berwick Rangers match, and we're going to be playing at Berwick. I can't see what their stadium is. Oh, here we go. Sheffield Park at Berwick upon Tweed. 1395 out of a total capacity of 4,500. Not a bad turnout for the second leg. They're, of course, going with their same formation, and I need to make a couple of changes here. We're going to bring on Fisayo on for Anton Brady. He's a little knackered. Graham Forsyth is going to come out for Jack Boyle. He's going to get the start. And unfortunately, I don't have a solid right back to replace Bateson. Yeah, I have James Marr. He is an 18-year-old youth that has a decent amount of speed, but his defending ability is what I really want. And Bateson has better defensive stats. So I may bring on James Marr late in the game just in case, Bateson is a little tired. But for now, this is the squad I'm going to go with, and we need to hold down this 1-goal lead. So let's kick off and see if we can advance to the final. All right, and here we go, kicking off for the second leg. And I think I had a little better pre-match talk than I did with the halftime talk that confused a whole bunch of people. Oh, geez, right away, Berwick Rangers coming out striking as that ball cleared right off the line. Maybe we can gather our possession here. We have the ball, throwing it out wide, but nobody's there. Berwick being a little more attacking, a lot more attacking than last time. They throw it past over us, and yeah, we need to start clamping down. Yeah, no push higher up, drop deeper. We'll play narrower, retain possession. What am I doing on this side? Definitely not what I wanted. But yeah, let's make a few tactical changes. I'm really surprised that actually helped me win in the first leg, because that was not what I wanted. But you know, that's why I'm a manager. I need to figure out exactly what's good for when. And right now that I have these new tactical changes, things are going well so far. 30 minutes gone. Well, Burrick are on the attack now. Need to clamp up on the defense. There's a coming good save by McCluskey. Can I do anything? Yeah. Assertive. Just tighten up. I think I'm going to do this the entire match. Just tell them to tighten up, because I don't want anything going past. Oh, and as I say that, Ross McPherson gets injured in the second straight match. He's going to come out, and we're going to bring out Anton Brady. I don't know if the Brady-Fisayo connection is going to do any well, but we'll see how this goes. Because when we have Ross McPherson, we do have that constant goal threat up front. Having him go away is going to hurt our chances of scoring. But we may have a chance here. Oh, Brady sends it to Fisayo, and Fisayo shuts me up. Adarabioyo picking up the goal, and that makes it 1-0 to Queen's Park, 2-0 on aggregate at the 40-minute mark. It's very well fought so far, and we're just really putting Berg Rangers in their place. Long free kick. I don't know why it's taken that deep. Can we keep possession? Oh my god, what? What just happened? Buaji picking up a goal, and that's 2-0. 2-0 after 40 minutes, and those two goals were within 2 minutes of each other. Oh, what are the scenes? Yeah, just keep it up, boys. I'm very pleased with what you're doing. Just don't stop now. Alright, second 45, we have a 3-goal advantage on Berwick. We cannot afford a collapse right now. And of course, Berwick are going to do everything in their power to try and get back into this match. 5 minutes into the second half, and they're already on the offensive. Throwing it forward. Why is our keeper out? Oh, Buaji has to give up a penalty. And my right back is injured. He just picked himself up an injury, so I may have to swap him out for that youngster. Not ideal, but it's something. Stepping up. McCluskey dove the right way, but unfortunately could not get a hand on it, and they get one back. Alright, just tighten up, guys. And Anton Brady's a little knackered as well, even after bringing him on. Just a few minutes later, and once again, Burrick. Good save by McCluskey. He didn't need to make that save! It was going out. He did not need to make that save. And Berg Rangers have tied it up. Okay, time to do something. I need to sub out Bateson. Bring on the pacey right back, and hopefully have a little better efforts on defense. Berg Rangers now coming forward once again. Need to clamp down on the defensive side. They throw it forward. They keep it in the box. And they score 3 unanswered, and I'm absolutely fucking livid with my team. You go up 2 goals at half, and then you give up 3 within not even 20 minutes. It's 3-3 on aggregate, and I'm sure away goals have something to do with it. If they do, then I am still advancing, but I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to make one final sub. Who's it going to be? I'm going to bring on James Beatty for Anderson. If away goals count, oh, I'm not going to say anything now. Burrick still in a chance to score. We need to get... Oh my god! And now they're just going to sit back. 4 goals in the span of 20 minutes. And it's essentially going to keep us within League 2. And we looked like we were going to go into the final. Maybe we can make something happen here. With 7 minutes left in this match. No, they just take it off the ball with ease. Can we get back there? Can our defense get back there? Come on, steal it off of them. Do something. Mark them for fuck's sake. The second half's just gone to shambles. And Graham Owens gets himself sent off because he's an absolute pillock. I don't know why he got sent off. I didn't see that, but doesn't help us. This match has gone completely haywire, and what looked like us moving on to the final has now just completely been turned on its ear. And we can't even luck ourselves into 2 goals now with 10 men. There's just no way we're getting 2 goals. It looks like we may get 1 here. No, that gets parried away. Everything absolutely going right for us through a match and a half, and then this one half just goes completely haywire. And we can't do anything right. We can't defend. We can't score. We can't have a shot on target. And they score 5 goals on us. You know, perfectly normal. Two 2 minutes plus stoppage time left. And there are 2 minutes of stoppage time that have come and gone. And Berwick are going to get themselves through to the playoff final in a match that I have no words for this, because we just threw it away within 20 minutes of the second half. We should be seeing ourselves to the finals right now. And it's against Montrose. I felt we had a better chance of advancing and getting promoted versus Montrose than we did Airdrie. And to see this, that Montrose have advanced and we didn't, is absolutely devastating. So, I don't know. It would have been really nice to have a finals, to go to a finals and try for promotion in our first season, but it's not there. So we're going to have to sit in League 2 for another year. Well, we didn't get relegated, I guess. That's always a big plus. I'm not stopping this series then. So, well, now we need to figure out what to do for next season. How many people are going to be keeping? How many people are going to get poached away from us? Because probably Ross McPherson, I would assume, is going to be leaving. Someone's going to pick him up. Maybe Craig Anderson, too. He was one of my better center mids. So we just need to look towards free agency to see if we can replace him. But until next time, until I figure that out, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, if you like bad football, go hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Comments, suggestions, questions, anything else, please leave in the comment box below. But as always, my name is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.